gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They go again with Davis. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Found his target. It's Anderson. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On the carry, it's Davis. Bulldozes past him. And now running right through it. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. It's complete to Fuller. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Davis now. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll run with Davis. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
On 2nd second down. Here's Stafford. The quick hitter complete. It's Fuller. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Will Fuller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Gano out to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second down following the incompletion. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now Kessler buying time to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And some space here. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. Now they'll throw with Kessler. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Kessler. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. first down, Kessler. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
The slot man in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Again, it's Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And this really is a good defense because what they've done is focus on stopping the running game and being physical against it.
And the numbers, they really bear that out. They're currently 5th in the National Football League in rushing defense. And Zerline's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down, Stafford here. And hauling it in, Nelson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Hello. Maybe a bit. All right, 1st and 10. Mike with the throw to the right flats to number 25. No idea who that might be. Hello, can you people hear me? You can hear me. All right. 2nd and 11. Mike with the ball on the right hash mark. 7-3 Arizona. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Mike with the run to the outside. Looks like a handoff right. Could have been a stretch. Strong power from the pistol formation for a 6-yard gain. It is now 3rd and 5. Shane is known to have good defense. Let's see if he could get a stop here, because if Mike puts up some points. It might be hard for Shane to come back in this one. All right, 3rd and 5, right hash mark. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Mike is back in the strong power formation on the right hash mark. Usually when he's in this, he likes to either do a strong power or the crossers route. Let's see what he comes out with. All right, this time it looks like he was in some, what was he in? Some stick formation. Shane is in currently the cover 2 invert, which is known to get torched up the middle of the field. Maybe Mike does not know of that right now. Looks like we might just go to the 2-minute warning here. 7-3 Arizona over 7-3 Arizona over the Rams. Mike back in the pistol formation, and he snaps the ball before half, and he gets blown up. -1 yard on the gain. Shane was in a cover 2 man formation. He is lucky Mike did not pass the ball here, or else he might have got torched. Anyway, 2nd 11, 2-minute warning, 7-3 Arizona. And Mike is looking to get some points before half here. All right, Mike in the gun formation on the right hash mark. Looks like he has 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Delayed play action play. Scrambles right, and he is that's going to count as a sack, a 1-yard loss by Deion Buchanan. 3rd and 12, no harm, no foul, better than a bad pass. Smart move by Mike, even though that could have been a fumble, but no harm, no foul. All right. 3rd and 12, clock is ticking down, 1 minute 35 to go in the first half. Mike is back in the gun formation. Throws a bad pass, and that was a bad pass by his quarterback. Is that Carson Palmer? Who's his quarterback these days? And he chooses the wise moves and punts the ball here. He's going to look to pin Shane within the 10 yards, within 10 yards of Shane's side of the field. 1 minute 24, 1:23, and this is going to be a touchback.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Let's see if I am synced up properly. All right, Shane with the ball. He gets into some single back formation. 1st and 10, 1 minute 21 seconds left. A dive up the middle. Wow, good. Low 2-6 duo, a power run concept. And it looks like Mike is going to call a timeout. He is looking to stop Shane to get the ball back to put up some points. That gain by Shane was for 4 yards. It's now 2nd and 6. Shane on his 24-yard line. Let's see if Shane could string along some plays together. Shane in the single back ace bunch formation right now. Bunch ace, excuse me. And he is going to do an inside zone run, which gets blown up immediately for -1 yards. Really nice stop by Mike right there. Looks like he has put himself in position to have Shane punt this ball back in his territory. So that means if Shane does not get a first down here, there's a good chance Mike is going to get really good field territory with about a minute remaining in this second half here. So 3rd and 7, Shane on the left hash mark line, and looks like he is getting back into some single back, and he's going to do some PA end around. Nothing is there, and he throws a terrible pass, and this might go back for 6, and it does. Mike with taking advantage of a very bad uncharacteristic pass by Shane. Takes it back for 6. It is now going to be 14-3. Cardinals over the Rams, and if you're the Rams, you can't make mistakes like that against someone like Mike Moran, who is every year he is making a deep run into the playoffs, and since they're in the same division, you cannot give up 3 points like that. So, all right, let's start this again. Another touchback. This time Shane will have it on his 25-yard line. It is 58 seconds left in the second, and at this point, he should not pressure anything. Just get into field goal range, take the 3 points, and it's only going to be a one-possession score. Just now, it looked like he was pressing for some points, tried to make some plays, and ended up throwing a bad pass on the run. So, Shane in the gun formation, 2 wide receivers to the left, play action. And looks like, wow, Shane is getting crushed so far ever since I started doing commentary on this game. 2nd and 21. Mike takes his final timeout. He's getting greedy. He wants the ball back one more time before half. And Shane is kind of helping him out there. So 2nd and 21. Shane back in the gun formation. 1 tight end, 2 wide receivers, and a draw play to his halfback in which got to work on the stick work there. He could have probably shot that to the left a little bit and got another 5 yards, but he gets caught up in Mike's lineman there. And knowing Shane, he should just take this to the half. You know what? Chances are slim that you're gonna make something happen here. So let's see what Shane does here. All right, he wisely runs the ball, and he is going to take this into the half. He's going to go to halftime, regroup a little, see what he could do to minimize these mistakes that he made so far in this first half. So 14-3 Arizona. Not too sure who gets the ball back for half, but we will see shortly.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front, as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports.
All right, looks like Mike is going to get the ball back, which is great for him. Shane really needed to get some points in that final 2 minutes of the first half, but what's done is done. Got to forget that. Now he just got to win this half by at least 12 points. So 14-3 with the touchback. Mike takes over possession. Mike takes over possession, and he is going to get back into some single back ace personnel. Let's see what Mike does here, and he runs, looks like a dive up the middle, which gets blown up. He tries some 0-1 trap, which gets blown up in the backfield for a -1 loss, and Shane is liking this 4-4 split so far this game. It looks like he is committing to it, and this is great red zone D, and it's good run D. I'm a little curious if this might burn him in the passing game going forward. So let's see. Mike isn't known to sling the rock, so maybe Shane could get away with it in this game. Shane gets caught in the line, and he still gets another sack on Mike, who tried the PA jailbreak screen, which is a new formation this year. And he's going to go back for a 3-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 15. Really good start to the second half for Shane Half over here. Let's see if he could get one more stop, which would put him in really good position to take advantage. All right. Mike with the strong power run out of the pistol formation. Oh, he went with counter, actually, out of the pistol formation for a 1-yard gain, and that is going to set him up for a punt off the left half mark. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Really good defensive showing by the LA Rams there. Mike with a punt. He's going to punt it back to the 31-yard line. Shane is going to have some rooms for a quick little 6-yard gain on the return. 1st and 10 on the right hash for Shane. Now he needs to get some momentum going in his favor, make some plays. If I know Shane, he's going to go to the half and half offense, which, if you guys don't know, a couple of drags, a couple of quick, easy routes to get the momentum going. And this time he goes for the the toss out of single back ace for a nice 8-yard gain. Mike was in good run D in the cover 4 drop show too, but I guess to the outside, Shane was able to get that edge and get a nice gain for 8 yards here. So 2nd and 2 this time from the left hash mark. 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Shane is about to get into Mike's side of the field, and he gets blown up before he could cross the line. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. I fully expect Shane to get this. Shane is really good at running the ball. Not the best at passing, but he's really good at running the ball. And he's going to get into some I form for this to make sure he gets this 1 yard. And it looks like he's going to do a little dive action. And this D looks like it's going to just give him the 1 yard. So he ends up getting about 3 to 4 yards, 1st and 10. Now in Mike's side of the field, and it's really important that Shane at the very least, get into field goal territory to turn this into a 1-possession game. All right, so 14-3 Arizona, 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. Shane is going to get into some gun ace offset personnel and corner route to the outside and for the 1st down for a 3rd gain. He was in level Y seals, which has been the meta on, at least in the Mutt head-to-head community this year. Really good game by Shane Half right there. What the ass? I must have been behind on action because looks like Shane threw a PA jailbreak screen for a touchdown just now. I completely missed that. Sorry, folks.
I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14 to 10.
All right. Great possession for Shane. A quick score. Previously, Mike punted the ball away in about a minute, and Shane answered back with a 2-minute drive for a touchdown on the PA jailbreak screen pass. Now Shane is going to look to capitalize on the momentum that he's just built and hopefully get another stop on Mike. Mike in some I form, and he is going to run to the right and break a tackle, and it looks like he is going to take what should have been, wow, this should have been a 8-yard gain, and he has taken that off of 2 broken tackles to the house off the halfback power O, and that is a run that only 2 people in this league right now could get away with. Either him or Mark tend to get plays like that these days. So great answer back. 20 seconds into this possession, and he scores immediately on the first play. 21 to 10. What little momentum Shane had looks like it has gone out the window with that one play. Wow. That must be demoralizing on the Rams sidelines right now, with to work so hard to get a touchdown just to give up another touchdown in one play, but you got to keep pressing on. So kickoff to Shane. Shane is going to take this, and he's going to run backwards inexplicably Would have had it on the 25. Now he gets it on the 21-yard line, but Shane's just trying to make some stuff happen. So Shane is going to go out in the, looks like he's doing some gun action, and I have a feeling what he's going to try to do here, but let's see.
Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
All right, Shane on the right hash mark does a little audibles. Got to look for that out route on the right side of the field, and it is not open, so Shane is going to scramble up the field and is going to slide for a good 12-yard gain. Play with slot slants in which he hot routed the left wide receiver into a out route, which is usually pretty good for cover threes, but that was guarded, so he ended up scrambling up the middle with his QB. Shane is now going to get into some gun bunch action. Plenty of time in the pocket. And wow, look at this. Oh, what a lurk by Mike. Wow, Shane has to be upset with that. He had a good read. He had the best intentions. But Mike bluffed him that he was going to come down on that QB. And he baited him down. And that's what you call a bait. That's what you call a lurk. So great play by Mike right there. That should have been clipped. I should have clipped that one. First and 10 for Mike. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third quarter. And he is already in scoring territory. Mike in some I form. The last time he was in this I form, he ran it for a touchdown. So let's see what he has in store for us. This time, he runs the ball up the middle this time for a 3-4 yard gain off of cover 4. Another halfback power. Last time the halfback power is to the left, this time to the right. And 2nd and 6. Mike definitely in field goal range at this point.
Can really benefit your team right now.
All right, 2nd and 6. Mike is going to come out in what looks like some single back action. 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. I believe this is going to be a run play here. And he runs it up the middle, gets stopped immediately for a 1 yard gain. Another 0-1 trap against this 4-4 formation that Shane is running, which is usually pretty good against the run, but Shane just gave up a really big run, even in this 4-4 split. So 3rd and 5 for Mike on his 33-yard line. He is still, at the very least, in field goal range, up 11 points here. So no need for him to do something crazy. So pistol formation, which he likes to do strong power out of this set. So let's see what Mike comes out with here. This time he's going to pass. He's going to scramble right, and he is bottled up. He's going to be stopped for pretty much no gain. He tried verticals, and he's going to just take his 3 and be happy with that sick user lurk that he just had. So chances are this is going to be a 24-10 lead going in towards the end of the third quarter here.
This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
Oh, and wow. He kicks it, and it hits the crossbar, and Shane is going to catch a break. He looks like Shane is getting some blessings from the man and gods right now. And 33, that should have been money by at least 2-3 yards, but hey, good for Shane. 1st and 10, Shane on the right hash mark. Shane is going to run this up the gut. Looks like he did himself some 0-1 trap action, but Mike in the cover 4 drop, which is a good play to call on first down since guys tend to like to run the ball on first down. Looks like Mike was ready for that play. So Shane is going to try some pistol action here. 2nd and 10, 41 seconds to go in this third quarter. He's going to do a little shovel action, and he's going to get a few yards, 4-yard gain on the halfback slip screen. 3rd and 6. Shane just needs to play smart here. Again, he just needs to get some points and turn this into a 1-possession game. So 3rd and 6. He needs a first down towards the end of the quarter. He might just let this go into the end of the quarter if he doesn't see something that he likes coming out of the huddle. And I think he's going to just, he snaps the ball. He scrambles right, throws a dart down the field, which looks like Patrick Peterson got his hands on it. We are going to go into the 4th quarter, and Shane is going to make a tough decision here. Do you punt it? Well, it's the 4th quarter, so rules allow you to kind of go for it here. So and he looks like he's bringing his offense back on the field. So Shane knows against someone like Mike, you got to leave it all out there. So he's going for this on 4th and 6. I mean, if you can't get 6 yards, you probably shouldn't be on the field. So he has an out route to the right against cover 3, which should get him a first down. And that was covered. Now he playmakers up the field, and it gets swatted down by number 24. Turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for Mike, and his defense definitely came to play today. Hey, he was just covered. There was nothing that Shane could have done there. The out route was blanketed. The vertical routes were blanketed. There wasn't much Shane could have done here. All right, 1st and 10, 21-10. Mike, he's looking to put up some more points. He's in the tight slot. Expect him to do a quick halfback pitch action here. He motions the guy to the right. He's probably going to pitch this to the right now.
Guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game.
Pitches it to the right. Big yards right here. This is going to be about a 7-yard gain, 6-7 yards on the gain on the halfback pitch. Out of single back tight slots, and it's 2nd and 4 for the Cardinals right now.
Kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the
all right, looks like Shane might have ran commit there, as there was pancakes being served all over the field on the halfback lead drive. 7-yard gain for Mike, and again another first down for Mike, as right now he is more than likely going to just start eating up this clock and not give Shane any time to get back into this game. Mike 1st and 10 on the right hash mark. Mike, he's going to get back into some gun action, motion his guy left. 4 wide receivers as he does the play action, a quick pass for a 3-4 yard gain, 3-yard gain on the play action wide receiver in route. One of my favorite routes in the game, if you know how to use it right, to take the top off for a quick 1-score touchdown. 2nd and 7 for Mike. 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the half. And there goes a fumble for Shane, and he recovers the ball. Huge turn of events for Shane. He needed that one. Huge turn of events for Shane, as the Madden gods first gave him the block. I mean, the missed field goal. This time he gets the fumble recovery, and I mean, he hasn't shown much so far, but he has to take advantage right now. Not too much time left on the play clock right now. So 1st and 10 from the right side of the field. Shane is in the new formation, the gun wing offset formation, and he is going to scramble out. And he's been scrambling a lot, and this time he gets a reception. Kessler is 7 of 13. Not too bad, but I think 2 of those incompletions were picks. So 21-10 Cards over the Rams, and wow, instant pressure by J.J. Watt. That is why you get a J.J. Watt on your team, folks. Wow. Before Shane could even make a read, Mike was in his backfield. All right, 2nd and 15. Shane needs to get a play. He's back in the verticals route, and this time he does still force feeds the out route, which against cover 3 is usually money, but that strong safety was coming down on the ball, and he made an incredible play for the pick 6. And folks, it's getting ugly out there. 28-10 for Mike. Shane has to be furious right now. Has to be furious right now. So 28-10, Cards over the Rams.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field.
All right, so 28-10 Cards over the Rams. It's an 18-point lead, and this is a three-score game at this point. Running the ball is not going to help Shane at this. Unfortunately, at this point, you got to get into full gunslinger mode, unfortunately, and just air out the rock and pray that you get some deep catches down the field. So 2nd and 8, single back formation for Shane. Let's see what he has up his sleeve here. Drops back, progression goes to the left, and he's going to scramble again. Scrambles for a healthy 14-yard gain for Kessler. And here, I mean, that's good that he got 14 yards, but right now he needs a lot more yards, and he needs to get out of bounds to stop the clock. So, 1st and 10. Let's see what Shane got going. Another play-action play. This time scrambles to the right, and Mike's user is on top of that. Mike was coming down and seen Shane stop, so he stopped where he was, and that messed up Shane's read, to be honest. Tried to throw it deep. No one was there. Sailed out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Back to the drawing board.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
All right, 2nd and 10. Shane in the shotgun ace personnel. Drops back, throws to the flats, tries to get out of bounds, and does for a easy 11-yard gain on the dagger route. Good play by Shane.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back.
Right now, the clock is not your friend, so you need to conserve as much time as possible here. So 28-10 Cards over the Rams. 1st and 10 for Shane on Mike's 48-yard line. He's in the gun ace offset personnel.
All right, now look at 56.
Play clock winding down.
Drops back. The flat was open. He's going to scramble left again, and Shane is living dangerously as he keeps scrambling with Kessler. Kessler's going to eventually cough it up. But most importantly, the clock is still running here.
It was time to make a break for it.
Second and 14. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. Shane runs the ball up the middle, and that is not going to help him right now. I don't know if he is just trying to get his runs in right now, but he needs to go to the air. He needs to go to the air. 3rd and 2. He desperately needs, at the very least, well, even a field goal isn't helping him right now since he's down by 18. He needs a touchdown right now. Shane drops back. He's sitting, and he gets crushed again by J.J. Watt. There was simply nobody open, and I mean, I guess it's a good thing that he didn't throw it, because he could have thrown a pick. At least he has one more play to try to get, at the very least, a first down to get this position going.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
All right, Shane back in the verticals formation once again, and he is going to get crushed this time by Chandler Jones on the right side. Gentlemen, looks like that is it. I fully expect to see nothing but runs from Mike moving forward. And pray for no injuries, as Shane put up a fight, but just a series of unfortunate events eventually did Shane in here today. And great defensive play by Mike, first with a couple of user picks, and lastly with that play in which his strong safety bit hard, got a great animation for a pick 6 just when Shane was building some momentum. And looks like Mike was thinking about possibly passing the ball, and hopefully he wised up a little and said, you know what, let me just run this here. So 1st and 10 on the right hash out of the gun formation for Mike. He is going to pass. He's going to do a screen, which that could have been dangerous. Halfback slip screen, and Shane was in a man coverage, and he had guys right on it, but his guys were a step too slow. A play like that, Shane could have took that to the house if his defense showed up to play today. So 28-10, 2-minute warning, 2nd and 14. Mike is just, I would hope at this point, just going to run this ball back and count his blessings. So looks like a little inside zone action for no gain. 3rd and 14. Clock is running. Shane isn't using his timeouts. Looks like Shane has he's not calling his timeouts. I guess he'll call it if he gets a stop right here. Mike wisely is letting some time get off the clock. Shane notices that Mike is probably going to just drain the clock and quickly calls a timeout. Mike drops back. Flushed right. Looks like he's going to just throw a ball down the field. Jukes one defender on the 25-yard line, and he just got his 10th pass into the game, saving himself from a possible suspension. And now, at this point, it is a wrap. Fully expect him to just run the ball moving forward. Mike back in the pistol formation. Looks like some strong power action or a counter coming your way. fake some audibles. We know that he's gonna run the ball. Fronting, just chewing down the clock right now. And he gets stuffed for -1 yard. Doesn't matter. Halfback zone. Shane was into cover 4, which is good for stopping plays like this, but too little, too late, unfortunately, for the LA Rams.
Let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
All right, so Mike is now in the victory formation. He is going to kneel this out. No late game injuries. And that is it, folks. Thanks for tuning in, all 3 of you guys. We look forward to broadcasting some more games with you fellas.
You never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing.
I love this show.
Wait, doesn't he die in this episode?
What? Spoiler alert!
At least I made pizza rolls.
Enter for a chance to win an Xbox One X.